Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. It's Tuesday. Today. Hello, everyone. Let's see here. Think I got everything I need all set up here. Got the chat open. We got the game open. So we should be good to go for the most part. Hopefully the audio is good. Shouldn't be much different from the last stream. Hope people are having a nice Tuesday so far. It's Tuesday. You know what that means. It's Viva Piñata time. Of course. It's the 15th today, and I cannot think there actually is anything special with this day, unlike the other times. It's just a good old day in the middle of the month. Mr. Streamlight's first day. It do be like that sometimes. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, not the most eventful Minecraft stream ever. I went and got some ice and finished up the ice way I had been working on off stream. And made a room. Like an additional room in the base itself. And that was essentially the stream. So nothing groundbreaking by any means. Let me grab these wonderful dragonflies. So we left off having to master romance them last time. Might as well try to get that done. If these guys would listen, that would be very useful. Where did the other dragonfly go? Oh, they're going into the house. Such dastardly little critters. There, look at each other. No? Please. Why? To what end? Okay, there we go. That was needlessly delayed by spinning around in a circle. Which is not the first time that these piñatas have decided, I'm just gonna spin in a circle for no good reason. I have added some tags. Which is, honestly, I'm surprised I haven't bothered to investigate what tags there even are out there. Because apparently there's a lot of them. And I'm like, what if I add a little bit of tags to my stream? Mayhaps that will, make the stream reach out to a couple of more peoples on this, wonderful platform. But we'll see how that goes. No idea, honestly. It's basically an experiment for now. Actually using the tags, because before I didn't. Before it was just like, oh, here's the game's tags that come automatically when you choose the category. And I was content with that. So this ant is trying to steal my acorns. And I don't appreciate that. Those things are valuable. Alright. And this music is so nice. This is the kind of music I would love to play while I'm outside doing things. Especially nowadays, since the weather is actually starting to be really nice out. Like, I do not complain over 11 degrees Celsius. That's comfortable, if you will. And actually is feeling a little bit like spring, even though it doesn't look like spring outside. My goodness, does it not look like spring outside yet? There's snowdrops out and about, but there's no nothing else really going on. These guys are gonna be very finicky, aren't they? Why is it always like this with flying piñatas? It's always the daytime flying piñatas that are most bothersome to actually try and master romance. Ah, jeez. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Golly, I need to remember to get used to my notification sounds. Still takes forever to actually remember what they sound like. Although, maybe, just maybe, it would be beneficial if I made them not all be party horn sounds. So I can actually tell them apart. But it's hard to find good noises to use. And 11 degrees Celsius. Yeah, apparently that's very cold in some places, which is... I mean, when you have, like, a very high temperature as your default temperature, then that's gonna be like, holy shit, that's so cold. Meanwhile over here, that's like... It's like a nice day out. Maybe a little nippy, but like, completely tolerable. Meanwhile, if it was 34 degrees Celsius out here, that would be a heat wave. That would be a very intense heat wave. Which, I mean, it has been that warm over here before, and those summers have been, certainly something else to try and get through. I'm hoping that this year isn't just bonkers. I mean, last summer wasn't that bad. Just checking what we got left. We got the Cinnamonkey. That's enough for one. I think we should have a garden with Cinnamonkeys in it. We're doing the Bonboon. I haven't done anything with that yet. You know what? Fine. I do know we have a Bonboon sitting in our mail that I've gone unused. We can probably just slap down right here. Why not? While we wait for that's donuts. While we wait for these dragonflies to want to come back out when it's actually daytime out. But hope y'all are having a nice day today in the midst of March. I think yesterday was Pi Day, like the number pi, which is pretty fun. Although I don't think it's only that in the American calendar or whatever, how you people put down the numbers. Because I noticed that the way one writes the dates really depends on where you come from. Eh. Alright. Where is this darn Bonboon? I know I have it somewhere in here. Nope, those are not Bonboons. That's a red hot. There we go. Yeah, it's a very long number. I remember when we could just shorten it, and it was fun. Oh, there you are. Fifth time's the charm. We could remove some of this water and build a Bonboon house. Let's do it over here in this corner. We managed to catch live stream today. Yeah. It's actually infinite. It is a very, very long number. I mean, infinity is pretty long in my opinion. Yeah, hope you people enjoyed the stream today. We're just literally cleaning up the very last of the last here. Like, we got 3 piñatas left. when it comes to the Master Romancer. We're not counting the Jameleon or the Eagler yet. The Jameleon will come when we do the Flutterscotches. And I'm not looking forward to that one, whatever stream that will be. Probably not this one, unless I manage to somehow speedrun the Master Romancing process for these fellas. Which I doubt it, considering these guys are not very nice at being cooperative. Flying in and out. Could you guys just land for a second? Oh, not in the tree! That's not... Alright. Where did you go? You're all the way over there. Could you go over here and look at your good old pal? We can, get this over with. Here's a fun fact for you. Putting the Flutterscotches to good use. I mean, you need the Flutterscotches to get the Jameleon. And the Jameleon needs, I think, at least green Flutterscotches to do the romancing. So I mean, you're kind of getting a lot of birds with them stones in the metaphorical sense. And then the Eagler is gonna be our very, very last one after we do all the variants and all the plants. Which, oh boy, doing all the plants. That's fun. Which, yep. It's beautiful as always when the Piñata's walking there. Which, that's a good question. And that I am curious about myself. How's our plants looking? A lot of these will be easy. But it looks like we have a lot of the plant rewards already. Surprisingly. There's just a random scattering of plant rewards. But yeah, we should be able to do all of these without much hassle. Why? These two are not rewards. They're just check marks, which is a little silly. But ick. Yeah, the Swedish word for oak. It's just ick. Which is I mean, it's sort of like oak. You can definitely see where it comes from. Ick. It's though I'm not looking forward to having to do the full growth for that one. It's gonna take forever to get that done, but I mean, I'll do it. It wouldn't be 100% if I didn't do the plants as well. That would be cheating. No thanks, Langston. We can do this some other time. I could give you some dragonflies. But I'm in the middle of doing them important things. Alright. This minigame is honestly not that bad at all, compared to some of the other late game Piñatas. Which, here's a fun fact concerning the Dragonfly, which a lot of people maybe have caught when they played, but the sound effects of the Dragonfly is literally just the different sound effects for the Musipan, sped up. And that's the Dragonfly sounds. Yeah, there's Dragonfly 2 and Dragonfly 2. Might be like, how in the world are there two twos? Tuesday. Today is indeed Tuesday. It is no worries. This stream has just gotten started. We're almost done Master Romancing these silly dragonflies, which there's two twos. Because of the fact that both of them are from 2 different gardens. As in, we have Dragonfly 2, the first one, which was taken from the garden it was originally resident in. Oh no. You fucker. I was looking away for 2 seconds and you're touching my- No, not the Bonboon, you fucker. Hold on. I want to try something. Okay, you can't do that. I don't want you to destroy my Bonboon, mister. I kinda need that. Just a little bit. What would happen if I did this? Would he just fuck off? Yeah, leave, fucker. That's right. Just facing down the sword apparently is enough. If you have the money and you don't want to have him smash your piñatas, you just place down the sword. He'll be too scared to do anything about it. Bad. Imagine. Why doesn't he like the sword? It's because of, it's actually a glitch. Or, something they didn't account for is that the sword is supposed to get the ruffians to stay out of your garden. And by accident, they made it so that Professor Pester also is affected by the sword, because he technically counts as a ruffian. So there's this oversight where Professor Pester is also scared by the sword. Though in canon, it's because it belongs to a pirate that they are very, very scared of. Which is a Banjo-Kazooie reference of all things, of course. Yeah, they fixed the oversight in the sequel, where it no longer scares him as well, which is a little unfortunate because it's a very, very nice thing to have. Actually, I kind of wish it was just the same. Then you wouldn't have to do the annoying fence trick. Yeah. The fences do work. So, it's a little annoying to have to take up a bunch of extra space in your garden just because you want to keep out the bastard man. Could you come down from there? I just want you guys to look at each other. It's apparently a lot to ask from these dragonflies. Are you okay? You seem to still be stuck, sort of. Okay, there you go. Ridiculous. Alright, there we go. Alright. The dragonflies are done. Which, thank goodness. Them fellers be annoying. I think actually, we're gonna have to do the Chameleon before we can do the Bonboon. Which is just a lot of fun. Because I forgot that the Bonboon needs chameleons. Because baboons eat chameleons in real life? It's a lot of question marks. Because I don't think that is true, but I don't know. Oh, the pink crocodile? The pink crocodile is great. It's got a very nice pastel pink. And it's very, very shiny in the sunlight. It's ridiculous. Yeah, Professor Pester is ridiculous in Trouble in Paradise. Like, I know they're like, oh, he's supposed to be a threat and be annoying and all that jazz, but like, they made just a little too annoying, maybe? Like, they go a little overboard, because you're kind of just trying to do things at your own pace, and then it's like, no. Have this annoying man show up at your house every day. Made to live around the fences, yeah. Sell some of these acorns. Dear Otis, there's just 1 acorn. That's fine. 1 is fine. Done. We're done. Well, actually, we're not done. We gotta wait for this dragonfly egg to hatch. And yep. Animation. I would try to do some chilies in this garden, but I don't trust that this game isn't just gonna blow itself up as soon as I try to put down some produce in this garden. Like, I don't know, I just have a hunch that there's something's funny is gonna happen if I do that. Like the Duffer time where I managed to crash the game, not once, but twice. So I'm just gonna wait. These crocodiles are taking a long time trying to actually get into the house. Are you guys able to actually get inside of the house? Or are you guys just stuck waiting in line? Because it looks like they're all stuck waiting in line, and none of them know which one is the first one to go in. Oh. This is, they're making this way more complicated than it needs to be. There's a traffic jam without a traffic jam. Can't go mind if getting to the house. Yeah. And some of them got so tired of waiting that they just fell asleep. Shit, ain't that a mood. Alright, you guys. Go inside of your darn house. Yeah. Alright. This egg will hatch any moment now. And then we can, I think we're gonna move on to the garden that has the cinnamonkeys in it. Where kids work like sleep on the job. Indeed. I'm gonna pet them. The crocodiles are excellent. Wonderful creatures. Friends. Yeah, I've been uploading my backlog onto the YouTube because I noticed, oh shit, I haven't uploaded a lot of streams on there lately. Also, look at these smooth boys. They're so nice. I'm pretty sure the blue crocodile is in normal in this. I forget if it's. You know what? Let's make a blue crocodile. Smooth boys. My eyes. Yeah. Speaking of, when we're doing the cinnamonkeys, I'm just gonna hide the screen for the room instance, because it's got big it's a big no-no. As in, it's not bad. It's just a lot of flashing. And, no, I don't want to subject people to that. It's like a lot of the room instances are fine. They're not that bad. They're all alright. But like, it's just that one in particular that has a lot of things going on that are not nice on the eyes. Either I censor it or I replace the video file with something completely unrelated. Like the video of the seal saying egg. It's a shaved piñata simply is the cardboard. I mean, it sort of probably would have a similar consistency. Because it would just be paper mache without any of the additional paper on it. This is your piñatas at home, shaved. Yeah, I don't know. The house piñatas are very, very, very silly looking because they don't got any of their proper texture going on. Looks like very readable, but types be like very, very bright and flashy. Yeah. We've moved past having wacky flashing lights in our video games. We don't need those anymore. Frankly, they're just kind of obnoxious. Alright, this bluebell is almost done growing. And then we can give it to one of the crocodiles. And then we can... I have to remember which garden it is that has the cinnamonkeys in it. It's definitely one of them. And then we'll have to make a Flutterscotch garden, which isn't that exciting. Please need to have toggles in video games. Flashing lights, TV static, tinnitus ringing when near explosions. Yeah. Like different color settings, I think, also, for people that can't see certain colors. More games should have accessibility options. Alright, which one of you crocodiles is gonna be blue? Where's number 1? Because you are number 1. Where's number 2 then? Oh, there's the second number 1. You can come over here. Yeah, presentation should be neon key. Yeah, not obnoxious on the eyes. A lot of pinatas share their variants. They do! There's a lot of pinatas that share the same, like, ways to get the color. Yay! Blue croc. Gosh, it's a very bright blue. Now we have a pink and blue croc. Pretty appreciating switch of every blue static flicker. Bird crocodile. Toothpaste crocodile. I forget what the last one is. I think it's yellow. But... pink! We're gonna move on from this garden for now. Just to... check in on where our cinnamonkeys are. Is this a Matrix full reference? Do you want the blue croc? Or the pink croc? They're both crocs. Except one is blue and the other one is pink. Where are the cinnamonkeys? Where's the crocodile at the gender reveal party? Nothing could possibly go wrong. I honestly have no clue where in the world the cinnamonkeys are. Like, you could tell me it's one of these places, I would not know. It's not in the farm place, right? That wouldn't make any sense. Ah! Eagle larvae. Let's check the paper beach. I think it might be the paper beach. It's a far better starting than a the forest fire. Yeah, true that. Not being able to rename gardens is, yeah. It's like, the names that I have for them now don't make any sense for what their actual theme is, except for this one. This one makes sort of sense, because it's a beach. Sort of. It's as close as you can get to a beach. When you don't have sand. Alright, we have the cinnamonkeys. What do they need? Let's find out. Come here. What do you need? You need to have a fizz. That is easy peasy. Although I should probably get some produce going. Back at Chili's. So I don't run out of money buying hats for monkeys. There. What else do you need? 4 bananas. That is really easy. The ducks running is so beautiful. The quackberries in this run exactly like Alphonse in Owlboy. Is to make the connections even more. Oh, you have a sale today! Lottie, that's great. Has anyone made a Viva Piñata mod for Stardew Valley? I have no idea. I have not, as someone who has not played the Stardew Valleys, I would not be able to confirm or deny such things, though that would be neat, I think. Considering they're both very... I mean, you do a lot of gardening in both, I'm pretty sure. And there's animals. You could at least make the textures for some of the animals be like the Viva Piñata thingies. Yep. It would be great if you could actually have like a character in this. Never understood the gender reveal parties. Yeah, I don't understand them either. They're kind of stupid and pointless in my opinion. Like, why? I'll never know. But yeah, have you been able to, if we were able to play as like an actual person in this Viva Piñata world, that would be amazing. But you know, one can dream. There's a lot of potential for, if one were to be able to do character customization in this, because they're... Like, just looking at how diverse the people are in this game, imagine, you could make characters look all wacky, you could give them a cool looking mask, or like a headpiece, and whatever. You could maybe make your character be a fucking, like, wizard part-time, because magic is real, and such things. Like, I don't know, why isn't there a third game? Why is there not a continuation of this wonderful video game series? Why are you wanting to come in here? Oh, it's because there's a Cluckles. I forgot. Oh, the Cluckles is all the way here in the corner. No. The Cluckles is a very, very important member of this beach. Actually, we should make this Cluckles be more fitting to this beach. Yeah. We need the sequel, gosh darn it. But one can hope and dream. Can you not have the pirate hat? Okay, you can have the pirate hat. Excellent. That's all I really need. Yes. It's a very fun prospect if the possibility for the Viva Piñata game would be all the new piñatas that one would get to see. But you know, I am like in the prospect of Yender and stuff. Yeah. It is a little wacky that that word for, like, you know, the non-socially constructed Yender, or the biological sex, if you will. This is like, no, it also uses the word for the thing that you do and the thing, and you can't use that because bad. What? You know. I gave the monkeys shades. When I play a character means you could technically have it considered to play a can beyond places beyond the garden. Yeah. That would be neat. Or being able to actually go into the village to interact with, like, the villagers. And talk with them. And not just be like this ambivalent force. Where it's like, yeah, I want to buy 300 million chili seeds, and then we're not gonna be able to connect on a deeper level. Like, the only thing you get to know about these characters is what they happen to say while you're in the store. And if Leafas happens to give you any gossip, which may not even be true. You say gender is really adorable. Gender. Slime Rancher. I've heard about them Slime Rancher. Some people say that that game is comparable to this, and I'm like, I don't know if that is true. Mr. Part of everybody has a nice day. I hope you have a nice day too. Thank you for joining. Good luck out there. Alright, the skies need a total of 8 bananas. Why are you cool guy too and you're getting... Oh. Oh, it's because we lost the original cool guy because the save file got destroyed. That's why. It's a lot of potassium. Well, Luckily, these guys are not peoples, so they won't get destroyed by potassium overdose. If that even is a thing. All I know is that you're advised not to eat too many bananas. And I remember somebody saying, oh yeah, it's because you get radiation poisoning if you if you eat too many bananas. And I'm like, what? That doesn't sound real. Like enough simple board of games usually said the next would be a survival horror game. Yeah, the next Viva Piñata game would be survival horror where you have to survive the waves of piñatas with only a shovel. Get the banana. I already did. I got many bananas. There's even more bananas on this tree if I wanted to. I do get the reference though. It's very good. I got this fucking minigame. Go! Wah! That was not that bad. There's enough for banana. Alright, I gotta be ready. I gotta be ready to turn off the screen. I gotta be ready. It's gonna be a little difficult. Okay, I'm just gonna do it right now. Give it a moment. Give it a moment, let him go inside the house. And then let's turn off the screen. You are Viva Piñata. There we go. There. You can get to hear the music. And I'm just gonna... This is really bad. Like... Genuinely. No. Okay, it's over. There we go. Why? It's because if I showed you the screen at that point, you would have seen a very, very, very flashing screen. Legit, even closing my eyes for that. Also, 84! Hell yeah. Big number. Yeah, I was having my eyes closed through that because I was like, you know what, I don't even want to look at the screen because even just keeping my eyes closed and seeing how, like, at the back of my eyes, like, through having them closed, how it was just flashing from white to black constantly. I was just like, you know what, this hurts even while having my eyes closed. Makes it seem raunchy. I mean, I promise you it's not raunchy, it's just monkeys rocking out to some rock music, and then there's a lot of flashing lights for no good reason, as the camera pans around all over the place. You keep the lights on in your room while using your PC? I do keep the lights on as best as I can. I want to get enough for light up in here, because I have this chandelier that hangs over yonder, and the lights have slowly but surely been turning off. Like, the bulbs have been breaking on it. And it being so high up and out of reach, I cannot replace the bulbs myself. There is no way that I can do it myself. And my landlord, when I was like, I want to try and see if I can maybe ask him if he can replace the light bulbs. And he decides, you know what, I'm gonna go back to going on a trip over in Spain. Before I can even ask him. For the short moment that he's back from his trip. So I'm like, god damn it. So now I have to wait. Which is fine. I can still see pretty well in here. I have all of my lamps on. Play games in the dark. One should not play games in the dark. Honestly. Haven't been taught very early on in life that watching things while in the dark is going to hurt your eyes real bad. I've kind of followed that mantra. So you are just being a menace, you silly little guy. Only games to play it in the dark or spooky games. It gives you the good atmosphere, but you know. still feel like one should have at least a little light going on, because you don't want to hurt your eyes too bad. Though, to be fair. I mean, my mom and dad might have not had the best perception on how screens and stuff work, which is fine. But at the very least, they taught us that sitting and watching things in the dark, not good for your health. But they also said that if we sit too close to the TV, then our eyes are gonna turn to squares. Oh, this nerd cat was eating the watercresses that were left behind. Didn't even notice. Me and myself, I was too close to the CRT TVs and now I got glasses. I mean, if that was what they meant, then that would make a lot more sense. But they were like, literally, they will turn to squares. And me and my brother were just like, why is that a bad thing? That sounds cool as fuck. But we were nice little children and we followed along. Mostly because it got really annoying at one point to just keep on hearing the same advice over and over and over again. Reading the PDF in the dark. Yeah. Wah! There we go. You see to ref your eyes because the fire photons at your eyeballs. Oh, you know. It's also the fun thing where you would put your hand up to the screen of CRT TV and you would get the funny fuzzies. This elephant now looks... You okay there? They're squinting. Elephant is up to no good. CRT TV are cool. Yeah, they're... Dangerous boxes. What is happening here? Okay, the baby is fine. It looked like the head was wrong on the Cinemonkey there. Yeah, I mean, those old bulky ass things are not the safest things in the world by any means. Including them things. Also heard when you touch the screen after being on for a while. Yeah. And they get really, really warm. That as well. Like you just touch the screen and just feel it overheating at the very moment. But I mean, I will say, the aesthetic is very charming. The actual technology itself, I would not recommend using it these days. Just off of the chance of being safe. From CRT monitor. It totally won't give you radiation poisoning, just like the bananas. You don't want to fight the Cluckles. I promise you, you do not want to fight the Cluckles when it has the pirate hat on. It would be pretty neat to play some modern games on it. CRT TV! Oh. I'm sorry, this game breaks me sometimes. We'll see if this gives some fun effects, some visual effects on the screen when you play the games on that stuff, which is enjoyable. So kind of main lesson I learned from Viva Piñata is that pirate hats make you automatically better at fighting. Yeah. If you wear a pirate hat, you will be essentially indestructible in combat. Wow! Thank you, Flory. It is kind of crazy seeing the differences, because you can kind of see how the effects do them things with the pixels. So thank you. You still have. I was almost half expecting it. Ah, thank you. You're one to become a 2, but that's not how that works. Yeah. Also. This game. Yeah, seeing the comparison between certain sprites on CRT versus not CRT, you can kind of see like a vast difference on how the sprites actually end up being displayed. You can see a bit more depth than you would otherwise see. Yeah. It is neat. Honestly, using the limits of the technology at the time to really bring out the most out of things is heckin' cool. Oh yeah, like when they put in like a CRT filter in their Pixel games. Yeah, it doesn't feel the same. Like, sure, you can apply the filter and you'll get something slightly similar, but it by no means has the same effect as actually doing it on the machine. Ah! You gotta leave. Yeah, there are some filters that are better than others. Especially sweet flavored. Blanket time! Alright. Fine, we will do some blankets. Let me see. Where's blanket? I remember seeing it before. There it is. Ah! There we go. Golly. What is happening? Here's so many pots. I really need to increase the prices for the things. Picture rebalance. Yeah, I've noticed that maybe the balancing isn't that great. How about we... Can we instigate something here? I want to instigate something here. I want to show off that the pirate hand will make the Cockles the ultimate fighter unless the experiment then the Cockles is gonna fight. That's not what we wanted. Could you guys not? I was trying to get the Pretz tail to fight the Cockles. Because that would have been funny. I had a party horn overload, so I feel bad for the experiment. I am very sorry, my little guy. You didn't need to land in the middle of that, but you sure did. I'm sure there will be a good reason to do the party horn overload. Here. Eat this candy, my little guy. I feel like you probably have the most points out of all the peoples here. We have so many fucking monkeys now. It's insane. Though we will get mastered of this reward. Wait, hold on. This would be fun. Can we wake up the... Hold on. You, Eagler. I wanna try something. Unless you're not gonna fight the... You're not gonna fight the wild fella? No? Alright. That's not how that works. Which is sad. I guess wild pinatas will not fight the resident pinatas unless they specifically are like, you know, like red hots. Also, still. Yep. That Parabo didn't even get a chance. Which, when I say, all you need is a pirate hat to make your Piñata invincible in fights, I mean it. Where's that doctor? You think there are people out there that simp for this man? Look at his teeth. I mean, oh, this monkey got destroyed in the water. I mean, subscribing is by no means necessary. I'm just happy that people come and watch. It is nice. This monkey is just forever stuck, aren't you? We'll remedy that. Whether you never be able to get stuck again. Alright. I think we only have one thing left. Which sadly isn't the thing we're gonna be able to do, because we're gonna have to do another thing before we can do that thing. Because I forgot about the fact that the Bonboo needs the Jameleon, and to get the Jameleon we need to do the Flutterscotches. And to do the Flutterscotches I gotta lose my sanity. Ah. 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 Yes. Yeah, we only got the Bonboo left, which means we have to do the freaking thingamabobber. Don't even need a Twitter, Tumblr, or Discord. I mean, all you need is Twitch to watch the streams. So I mean, that's all there is to it. It's also, we're gonna... I have dreaded this moment. But we're gonna have to make a Flutterscotch garden. Ugh. Cannot believe this. I will have to do the romance stuff for every single color. And there's 10 of them. I'm so glad that there is no, like, they don't ask you if you really want to name something something. They just say, you know what, fuck it. If you want to name your place Butterfly Hell, yeah, why not? 10 colors of love. Like 10 colors of pain. Isn't that right, Leafus? Even she does not want to have anything to do with this. Let me hit some of this dirt. You're in the middle, and we can get a little Flutterscotch house going in the middle of this garden. I don't even know if that is the middle. Wow. That's really, really sweet. Congrats on your gifts over there from Anonymous. Thank you, Anonymous person. Like Fortress. It just means, like, the deeds. I don't even know what it actually properly means, like, what the equivalent is in English. It's like the deeds to the place. Also, it is pretty funny though. It's really, really nice. Stop it, Langston. We're having a moment here. Oh, hold on. The automod caught a funny word. Yes, I will allow the capital slut. Also suit. I'm gonna stop my message. Thank you, Swedish language, for giving us words like logfarter and slut. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I was gonna allow it because it's fun. Should I just leave it like this? Is this sad state of a place? I don't even think that this is what it means, dear. Where's the dish? One of these is Flutterscotches. No, it means for hiring. Yeah, that's what it means. Oh, no. Actually, I'm not gonna even bother to go get the freaking 2 white Flutterscotches that are sitting in our mail. They can sit there. They can sit there and weep. Doiked. Oh god. What if I use midstream start speaking Swedish instead? Everybody's like, it's time to speak in a different language. This is the saddest fucking thing ever. The Tower of Battle time. It would be chaotic. A little bit. But I think I'm gonna steal the thing that another Swedish streamer does from the Vine Sauce, where on April 1st he does streams entirely in Swedish, which I think is very funny. There we go. Why are you looking at my stuff, Leafas? Have I shown off the fact that Leafas can confiscate the shit? Yeah, I know. I'm gonna keep on doing this until you take my shit away, just to show it on stream. Because there's nothing else to do while I wait for butterflies. Oh. How about I keep doing it because it's fun? Oh, she's stealing it! That's what happens. Don't look at me like that after I did that. What have you done? I'm setting myself back! I mean, you gotta do something while you wait for butterflies. Stupid little butterflies. So far it's possible. I guess you could say she got cold feet. Yeah, she didn't like me, using the watering can on her. She's just like, I'll decide when the fuck I want to take a bath. Thank you very much. Oh, she gave it back. You didn't even keep it for like 2 seconds! I'll... Now she's threatening me. You've gotten your watering can back. I've allowed you to have your watering can back. Now you can use it again from the menu. Don't drown me again, or else. What are you gonna do about it, huh? You gotta do something when you're waiting for butterflies. It's a little poetic, I guess. I'm sure somebody can look into it and be like, butterflies represent this and that. So that could possibly mean good things. Can you imagine if you could bully Leafas enough times to permanently use your watering can shovel? Technically, the more you do it, the longer she confiscates it for. So, I'm not sure if there's a limit, but I imagine someone out there was like, what if I just do it over and over and over again, and eventually you're just not gonna be able to get it back anymore until it takes like hours. I remember experimenting with it as a kid because I got bored at one point and I was just like, Levi's, you're really annoying, I guess. I'm just gonna keep hitting you over and over again with the shovel just to see what happens. And let me tell you, when she confiscates the shovel of all things, the immediate seconds after it's gone from you, you're gonna need it. Like, it's immediately gonna be needed for something, and it's just to show you that maybe you should consider the consequences. Maybe. It's a lot of this game that one has not, that hasn't gone documented. The whole Leaf Us thing being one of them. But that's what the experimental stream is for. When we're done with 100%, and I used to go bonkers and see how much you can possibly do within the realms of this game. It's considered a birthday prank? It's a very interesting birthday prank to drop several buckets of water on someone. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. It reminds me of those pranks where people set up like a bucket on top of the doorway and then they wait for somebody to open the door and it falls over and they get all wet and stuff and maybe get a bucket on their head. You know. A classic. Now. My dear butterflies. My dear Flutterscotches. Imagine getting pranked for your birthday. I feel like that would mess me up as a kid. If somebody just opens the door in such a manner where the bucket doesn't fall, and you just have to be like, yep, this is fine. You know. Just trying to play along with it a little bit. Bucket roulette. Yeah. Eventually, someone is gonna manage to open the door, like, swing the door open properly where it's gonna fall. Who is it gonna be? That's a good question. I wish the Flutterscotches would fly a little bit lower down on the ground so you could actually select them. I mean, you still have people do the wacky things, even if one is an introvert. No tap flies allowed. Romance! Do it! We'll master romance the white Flutterscotchers first, and then we'll make them a color. I don't know which color, but it will be a color. Could you... You're literally right next to each other. You're literally right next to each other. Just... Please. There. Time for this wonderful fun minigame. Which I wonder something. No. Cheating! I love ruining the mazes by just doing something you're not intended to do. Flutterscotch is small enough to get through the gaps. So I mean... Yeah. Maybe they should have made the Flutterscotch a little bit bigger. Poor green strips. Russian roulette speedrun. Thus does remind me of, I'm gonna, when, I do the wacky speedruns of this game, I'm gonna invent a category for this game. You might be like, what the fuck does that mean? I'm gonna do a category that is, how fast can you make this game crash? Make it crash %. Because you can obviously crash this game. We've seen it happen on stream. I'm curious how fast you can possibly have that happen. Because that would be pretty fun, I think. It's just like, how fast can you make the game crash? Does the chili be good? Rip CPU. It'll be fine. Maybe it'll give me enough of an excuse to get a new computer. Come on, guys. Still thinking about how Sonic 06 is known for being a buggy mess, but it rarely crashes, and yeah. Sometimes buggy games don't have to be full of crashes. This game crashes way less than you might have, like, expected just based on how seemingly broken it is on the PC. Which, I mean, I feel like that's a good thing. Also, this is just, why? Why? You're supposed to sit down. If enough piñata is directed towards the piñata, it's supposed to sit the fuck down and wait. Sometimes the quality assurance cares less about gameplay and more about not seeing crash reports. I mean, yeah. I feel like a bug that doesn't necessarily like just completely crash and break the game is way less of a concern than like something that obviously crashes the game. Like, I mean, I much prefer when this game tries its best to get itself into a failsafe instead of crashing. Have you heard of Oblivion? I do know that Oblivion is notoriously good at crashing. And it's full of bugs. It's got both. There you go. I do wonder if I could just go down instead. Here's how Howard is in there. He actually is, in his own little test room. Which is really strange, but that's the thing. Good old Todd. You know what, I'm gonna fucking speed this up by going to Gretchen and asking her for butterflies, because I don't want to have to sit here and wait for these guys to master romance, because they are really bad at romancing. Did you know? The unmodded version crashes more than the modded PC version. I actually am aware of this because of somebody that I watched play it. They played the game vanilla, and it was just a constant crash nightmare. And then they modded the game a little bit, and it turned out alright. It got considerably more stable, which is, you know. I remember the Vegas anti-crash again. Imagine having to install unofficial patches and mods just to make your game more stable. Yeah. Bethesda games. Why are they so broken? Come on, get out of there. Silly butterflies. We played your games for hundreds of hours. It's a lot of playtime on them video games. Though to be fair, I have a lot of playtime on other video games. Could you guys please cooperate? Why am I allowing you guys to have a house? There's a lot of games that don't necessarily crash but have the most bug reports and fixes. Yeah. That does sound like Skyrim. That sounds like Skyrim. It's the Skyrim versus. My god, please, game. Gretchen, you need to catch these butterflies faster so I don't lose my sanity. It's already slipping. Oh yeah, there was also a glitch with in Dwarf Fortress as well, involving cats having way too high of breeding rates compared to all the other animals. So you just end up getting your entire dwarf base overrun by cats. If you accidentally had two cats of a male and female cat. Which is... it's very, very silly. Please! The Flutterscotch encompasses all the things that I hate about flying piñatas. Feral cats are not good. On this stream, we endorse having your cats stay indoors for the safety of your cat and the environment. Hold on. Okay, that was a little... Ah, darn. Me trying to come up with even cool strats. And quality of life. Just like Touhou. Yeah. Well, this is no Touhou. Trouble in Paradise, on the other hand. Now that is Viva Piñata Tofu. I mean, isn't that what a lot of people do with Skyrim as well? They just mod so that the like inventory stuff is a lot nicer. Also, you can totally do this. Oh my god. This game is something else. You can just completely ignore the entirety of the maze and just slip through the cracks of two louvers, and there you go. Amazing. Now, if only it was actually efficient to try and breed for Flutterscotches this way. It is not. Now, what's the first color of Flutterscotch we should do? It can be anyone that isn't the color white. I mean, I'm certain there are people out there that do that. And other wacky things. Though I think the main mod that I have seen most people use is the mod that fixes the fucking inventory screen, because the inventory screen is abysmal. And then add silly things. And or install so many mods that it's practically not the same game anymore. Which is, at that point, just play something that isn't Skyrim. Yeah, them loafers. At this point, I don't even care which Flutterscotch ends up doing the things. Should we skip one of them out here? Okay, you guys. There you go. Stop! Nope! I don't care, Langston. This is more important. Actually making sure that these Flutterscotches does their thing. Okay, let's try this strategy again. Oh god. Why do I feel so smart about that? It's not even that, like... one of the least difficult fucking minigames ever. And I'm like, but how do I break it more? Apparently not, it's not that hard. But we do need to pick a color for these fellas to turn. Which we have, what is our selection of colors? It is, we got, no, Lottie, shut up. I don't need to go to your place. We got blue, we got green, we got pink, we got yellow, we got, did I already say purple? I do not read Cyrillics. Got the Master Roadmaster for the white Flutterscotches. Oh yeah. There's orange, there's black, there's brown. Let's not forget brown. I think that's all of them. Which one can we do first? We could just do the purple one and get that out of the way. Because it's the most quote-unquote annoying. Because you have to have the thistles, which, I mean, I don't think it's that annoying. But first, we need more money.
Ta god tid på dig. Du kommer...
Oh! If I do romance the purple Flutterscotches, I get to show off their romance dance being wrong. Like the error that they left in. Be down in the New Vegas month.
Ta god tid på dig.
No, buddy, I don't want to take my time.
Nu tar vi
There we go.
Du kommer...
Alright. I actually have not played them Fallout games. So, again, I'm not a very good player at them first-person shooter games. Crash Speedrun. It's not necessarily a speedrun. So, this is pretty much what we're gonna do. Okay, 1, 2, New Vegas are right. That I've heard. There are some select ones that actually are good in terms of story, and then there's ones that are not that good in story. Yeah. I feel like they would be games that I would enjoy maybe seeing someone play instead of playing specifically myself. Because I heard good things about some of them stories, of them games, and all that jazz. Things like that. That's good. We enjoy a game with a good story. I don't know, that sounds like a fun time. I love clunky ass fucking games and mechanics like that. Like, can one not enjoy such things? The main reason why... It's one of the main reasons why I enjoy this port over, like, you know, the proper on the Xbox. We love a little bit of clunk to our things. I don't know why. I think it is very charming. Are you just gonna stand there? I feel like that's something we shouldn't be watching. Whatever that was. Sounds scary. Wow. Man. You see, that sounds like fun, though. I don't know. That kind of stuff just reminds me of how, like, how silly Dungeons and Dragons can get. Oh, yeah, rerolling animations. I've seen videos of people doing, like, reload animations for, like, things that should not have reload animations. Those are very, very fun. The art of reload animations is, something that is undervalued. Alright, let's get some thistles up in here so we can get some purple boys. Like somebody reloading a toaster. With the finesse and the fanciness of them video games is excellent. Now we need 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7. Tim. Our sweet, sweet Tim. Now this is the danger zone. Experiment is sitting very precariously close to the danger zone, but this is fine. I forgot that the Flutterscotches just cannot sleep. But as soon as they become purple, they can actually fall asleep. Leifas, what do you have to say on the matter?
Jag har hört att en del lickertoader är immuna mot gift.
She's like, I've heard that some... Why are you guys doing this? I've heard that some lickertoads are immune to poison. I think she's talking about lackatoads, but we're close enough. Just gotta wait for these to grow. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna keep on asking Gretchen for infinite butterflies. I promise this is the best way to do this. Gretchen, you're making so much money. Ah! Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the follow there. This garden is so sad looking. But it is very befitting of these darn Flutterscotches. Hopefully, okay, they're fully grown. I think. Oh, well, I managed to time it perfectly. Let's make one of you become purple. It's time. You must be encouraging kids to toads. I mean, it does get you lackatoads, I guess. Not necessarily the best thing to... To be fair, she also encourages you to drown your bicycles. So, I mean, it's not out of line for what the things she be suggesting sometimes. No, no, Mr. Fudgehog, these are not for you. These are for the butterflies. Don't come in. Become purple. I'm so sorry! I don't want to hit the fudge hog. I need to ask the fudge hog to leave. Just leave, my little man. Alright. You, become purple. And then we have one more to go. And of course it's gonna go inside of the house. That's fine. We got this very nice Flutterscotch right here. That can become purple. And then, Gretchen, get me more. You, become purple. Now, let's romance them once. And be done with it. We'll have the purple Flutterscotches done. There we go. Master Romancer for the purple Flutterscotches. Despite the fact we have not romanced them once. The purple Flutterscotch is the biggest out of the Flutterscotches. It's also one of the prettier ones in my opinion. I know. Leave us in our gossip. I feel like the hitbox for this is probably less favorable, so let's actually do this the normal way. Wah! Wah! Okay, there we go. Now let's see this broken, wonderful cutscene. Yeah. Just fly into the house, please. Alright, there we go. This romance dance we can watch. And watch as it's completely missing. Like, the main lighting and also the fuzziness on the piñatas. It's as if this one cutscene is actually rendered in-game. Which none of the other cutscenes are. Which I'm pretty sure is actually the case. Maybe it's... I mean... yeah. What color should we do next? We've done purple. And they're walking on air again. Which is not unusual, actually. Seen it one too many times. There's a lot of Flutterscotch colors. We need to make more water if we want to do some of the water ones. Get out of the way, worms. We're making a pond. There we go. Yeah, I've arbitrarily decided that the next one is gonna be blue. So let's just do this. We'll plant 2, fertilize it, and then plant another one. So we get 7. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Don't walk in the water. You're not gonna like it. And then we fertilize 2 of them to the full. Actually, wait. Fertilizing them to the full gives you 4. Eh. Oh, never mind. They do technically give you 4. Do the birds like being watered? I know that the worms enjoy being watered. Hold on. Experiment. I need to experiment. Do you like the water? You do like the water. Well, it liked and disliked the water. At the same time. Because you heard this happy sound effect and the unhappy sound effect playing at the same time. Yep. It's almost if they can decide should the experiment be happy or unhappy by this. How about both? More butterflies scratching. More. Let's see. 10 times 7 is 70. I'm gonna be asking her for a total of 70 butterflies. Pretty much. At least it worked on the Xbox. Yeah, at least it's not broken there. No, Taffly. You can stay out of his garden. Destroy. You. Become blue. You. Become blue. They all become blue. Concept in here. Blue Flutterscotch is also very good. We need 3 more. Yes, come over here. Become blue. Not the blue man group transformed into butterscotches. Yes. Soon they're gonna play their hit single, Dabba Dee Dabba Die, whatever the fuck it's called. I mean, sounds more like I'm making all these butterflies sad. Because blue, it's like it's the color of sadness. Imagine giving a butterfly depression. Not even sure if they can experience such things. Is that all of them? Are we done? No, 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 no. Please leave. Get out of here. I need these butterflies. Wow. I need these butterflies. I don't know why I don't know why they sent out the mean squad just for butterflies. But all right. Yeah, all right, we got the blue done. This is actually going pretty smooth. Though now I don't have any white flutterscotches in stock, so I gotta wait. Gotta head up because I have... That is fair. I wish you luck with your schoolwork. And good luck on your finals. I hope it all goes well for you. Thanks for joining the stream. Should just make that a meme image to have on the starting soon thing. Make a little thing. What are they called? Oh my god! I can't. Like a slideshow. That's what it's called. For some reason, the entire phrase just slipped my mind. I could just breed these flutterscotches randomly, although I do need to breed 2 of the blues to get their full reward, so let's do that. Give me apples. Though I'm fairly certain you would not feed an apple to a butterfly. This game is not accurate. Nor does it strive to be. So speaking of little buggies, there's no ladybugs in this game. They're in trouble in paradise. The little ladybug that was hibernating over in my house during the winter recently woke up again. And actually let them outside. Because it's actually warm enough where it could reasonably survive out there. So I was just like, you know what? It's time, I think. So I let them outside. It's been the third year now that I've had little ladybugs hibernate in my house during the winter. And for some reason I find it very delightful. They're just little creatures and they want some warmth so that they can sleep. And you let them outside when spring comes around. Wow. There we go. Easy peasy. Here's a fun fact about the Flutterscotches that many people might not know about, because who the fuck has played Pocket Paradise? Did you know, in Pocket Paradise, all the Flutterscotches look exactly the same, except they changed the colors. Like the color palette. No scope's 360. Like a pro, I do it smooth. These romance minigames. I say until I inevitably end up accidentally walking into one of them and looking like a fool. Well, there we go. This is what the cutscene's supposed to look like. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that the purple Flutterscotch romance dance is just accidentally done in-game. Hey, look at that. 85. That's a pretty big number. It's a pretty big number. Alright. If only there was a way to make these white Flutterscotches pop out in faster. But sadly they cannot. Could just romance random ones. And it will give me white Flutterscotches, because no matter what color they are, you will get Flutterscotches that are of the white color. So I think after we do enough for color, I'll just wrap this up. Like, let's get one more color, and then I'll wrap this up for today. And I'll be happy with my progress. There we go. Mass-producing butterflies is at a massive rate. I mean, there are people that kind of do this in their backyards, where they just cultivate a shit ton of butterflies to help with the butterfly population. So I'm not sure if this is anything like that. I feel like that would be slightly more enjoyable to do in real life, because you actually, you know, you get to see like the cute little caterpillars, and you feel like you're contributing to something good out in the world. Well, this is just taking its sweet time for no good reason, honestly. They didn't need to make it this way. Wait, what are you doing up there? My good friend. What are you doing up there? The flower is all the way down there. Like, excuse you. We're defying gravity today. At a, in a way that I'm not used to seeing. Like, I've seen gravity being done like that before. It's nothing new. But, like, not that high up. I mean, good on them, I guess. No. Def. Grr. Oh no, they have romancing problems. You don't say. It's almost as if their romancing problems is because of the fact that they can't get inside of the house because both of them are trying to enter at the same time. Well, sometimes it doesn't just work. Yeah. Sometimes it works, sometimes it does not work. Sometimes the game is very, very broken. Whoa there. Whoa. The purple Flutterscotch is way faster than all of the other Flutterscotches for no good reason. I guess being purple makes you fast. Only making the problem much worse by adding more butterflies into the equation, but this is fine. We're doing this for a good cause. We're at 100%. Look at each other. Do it. Thank you. I might need to buy chilies again soon. It is also doing the Flutterscotch render romance cutscene. Yeah. I don't know why. It's the only pinata that has that to its romance dance. It just doesn't make sense. Why is it that? On the PC port. Yeah. Why? I want to know. What happened? Did they mess up somewhere? I don't know. It's just things that will never be explained. We're just gonna have to live with it. I don't know. Do we have enough Flutterscotches for enough for color? No fucking clue. Let's do enough for color though. Let's go for enough for one of the easier colors. We've done purple. We've done blue. What's enough for easy color? The easiest color I can think of is yellow because it costs like nothing. Like all the Pokemon food costs. Yeah, well, those can be slightly explained by edgy teens. Though I feel like this could probably be explained by somebody accidentally doing a thing and then being like, whoops! I messed up! And then it never got fixed because nobody noticed, because nobody cared that much about the Flutterscotches to actually look into things. Because really, who's gonna look through all of the romance dances of all the Flutterscotches and be like, yep, gotta double check and make sure they're all done good. I mean, you should do that, but also at the same time I understand not having the patience to do so. I would not. Here's another fun fact for you. You cannot turn baby piñatas into other piñatas. You gotta wait for them to become adults before you can change them with their evolutions. This is the for fun pork. Alright. Let's plant some chilies. So I don't know. My money count. It scares me.
har god tid på dig.
Right. And then, once we've turned all these butterflies, all of the 7 additional ones, and maybe romance them once, probably gonna romance them once, I'll call it for today.
Visst jag då
There's an eagler wanting to come in. Will you, my dear eagler? Wouldn't it be very ironic if I get to the eagler at the very end, and what happens is that it destroys my save file again? Just to add the cherry on top.
visst verk
Your place is too full of things. Who would have funked it? This is apparently the max amount of butterflies you can have. And the game is just like, no. Save beforehand. I mean, even saving will not save the like if the eagler corrupts the save file, you cannot save the save file. Like, I love how you can rank like what things are dangerous in Viva Piñata. It's like you got the weeds are not that bad. You got like the ruffians, they're whatever, they can destroy things, a little scary maybe. You got the sour piñatas, they do wacky shit and mess up your garden. You got Professor Pester who destroys your piñatas, and you got, like, you accidentally mailing a house with piñatas in it and then just permanently deleting those piñatas off of the face of the earth. And then you got, the eagler. Come yellow. Buttercup time. I do enjoy the yellow Flutterscotch, it's very cute. It's the most piñata looking out of all of the Flutterscotches in my opinion. Yes, I know. You have a Flutterscotch waiting for me, Gretchen. I appreciate it very much. Hope you people like butterflies. There's a bubblegum. Because I have some buttercups. She's very silly. Could you get off? Thank you. Come back here! Eat the buttercup! There we go. I mean, we're doing the eagler at the very, very last. And we're gonna do all the eagler things, even if I can't save it, technically. I'm still gonna do the Master Romancer reward and the variants for it. So I can say, yep, I did it. Ah. Yeah. That stuff is kinda scary. Having just all of your stuff deleted. I mean, that's what happened when my game disc completely failed. When I originally played this. Where the game is completely messed up and got corrupted because the disc fucking messed up. But you know. Get off of the thing. Can't believe a tiny Flutterscotch is making me unable to do the things with my Fluvers. You eat. You have this. And then one more. You. You've been designated yellow Flutterscotch. Losing really old save files on things is always very sad. Because like there's a lot of memories in there. Yeah, I can imagine that. Kind of stuff is heartbreaking. Alright, we got Master Romance for the yellow Flutterscotches. Let's see if we can romance them once and be done with today. Wait, we need apple. But then we can do the rest of the Flutterscotches next time. Which, wahoo! I'm looking forward to that one. That'll be so fun. Okay, you come over here. That's Swanna. Just come in there. Come over here. Eat the apple. Yeah. Come on, you guys. Faster. You gotta spin before you eat the apple. Is there still too many pinatas in here? What if I sell this one worm? No? What if I sell this other worm? Okay, that's enough. No, play on the PC. I have everything else in file story. Yeah. And backing up your files is it's not a nice thing you could do on the PC. Gosh, this Flutterscotch is so small. That is something I want to do. Back up everything on my PC. Oh, fuck. I could pay to have my files saved. Yeah. I mean, the nice thing is that if things break, you can reasonably get them back. Also, just stop. No, you come back, 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 come back. Don't go in the house, don't go in the house, don't go in the house, I swear. No, you're just prolonging the inevitable. Come back! Please! No! There is no... You can't go in. You can't go in. There's no space. You can't go in. There is no space. Stop it. There's no space in there. Stop it. Stop it. Just land. Thank you. My god. These Flutterscotches, I swear. Okay, come over here. Go over there. Please. I mean, one thing I want to do is back up all of my old discs. Because I have a lot of old PC games that I could possibly put on my computer and make sure that they're saved for a later time, since inevitably the discs will falter and go bad. Because them discs are not gonna last forever. I mean, I obviously gotta preserve games like my Animal Pensionary and my Animal Hospital. Yeah. I have a lot of old text documents from my school days that I just don't have anymore because I didn't bother to save them. Most of them is like whatever. They were for school. Who gives a shit? Some of them I kind of wished I saved, but ended up saving a few at least. That I just have in like a little zip file somewhere of my really old writings. With my old stories. Alright, let's watch this romance dance. If they were gonna be able to go inside of the house. And then we can call it a day. Are you guys gonna be able to go in? Okay, there we go. Alright, final romance dance for the day. Then we can be happy and content. Yeah, I can get that. Alright, there we go. Alright, come on. You guys are so slow. You guys are so slow, you butterflies. There we go. Final romance dance for the day. And then I'm gonna wrap it up right here. So it's been a pretty decent playing session, I say, today. It's been pretty fun. And we've gotten a third through the Flutterscotches. Which is actually, we've gotten a fourth because the white Flutterscotches are a part of the. So I say that's pretty good. I feel like that's good progress today. And then next time we'll resume this madness of Flutterscotches. And continue with the colors. Get the Charmeleon, do the Bonboon. And then we got the variants and stuff, which is exciting. But I hope you all have enjoyed the stream today. I sure have. I will be back on Thursday with whatever happens to feel right. I'm gonna be looking through my game catalog and see if there's anything fun. If not, there probably will be Minecraft. But yeah, it's been pretty enjoyable today. Hope y'all have a rest good of your Tuesday. How many streams do you think it will take to complete the game? I will estimate 4. I'm gonna round 4 maybe. Next time for the Flutterscotches, because those are gonna take fucking forever. Then we got the Jameleon and the Bonboon. Then doing all of the variants and the plants. And then the last stream will be the Eagler. And then after that we're gonna have like a post stream. Obviously doing some experimentation and stuff. And then maybe speedrunning, depending on how things go. But yeah, that is the agenda. Hope y'all have a good rest of your day, night, evening, morning, whatever heckin' time it is. And I will be back on Thursday and next week with more Viva Piñata. Have a good one, y'all. Bye-bye.